quick one here on nat gas, gold, silver, crude oil, starting with natural gas. Today, I'm going to go through copper as well. So starting with natural gas, what do we have right here? And as you can see, we are now in a minor level of resistance. Now remember, minor zones are not an area from where we can expect a good push down, but it can happen. That is why the goal is, once we have a condition, we just grab, overtake profit and move ahead, look for next entry conditions. So at this point, we are now at the area of value and we have no double top on this platform. I'm going to talk about Nymex and Ovanda in a second, but let's talk here on this platform. So at this point, I've already mentioned these zones in my yesterday's video. Have these zones ready on the chart so that you know where to enter your trades. So at this point, if you are wondering, it is not a valid bearish engulfing signal. It is an invalid pattern. But we are still in an area of value. We can still get a push up in between this zone and price can form a bearish engulfer, something like this. If you have a condition something like this inside this zone, we are going to take over sell trade. But if we have a push up, then a formation of double top, that will be a less aggressive way to enter. So aggressive way will be a green and a bigger red candle, must engulf the previous candle, includes the wick for a strong signal. If it doesn't include the wick, that can be a signal, but a weak one. So that is what I'm looking at. We are now in a selling area. We can expect some pullback from here. That pullback can be till 50 EMA as well if we have a conditions. Now here on Nymex, we are in the zone, and in case you're wondering, it is a valid bearish engulfer, but not a valid bearish engulfing entry. The way I teach my students, there is one rule that is not valid, but looking at this valid bearish engulfer, it's still pushed down more than 1 ATI easily. Something like this. As you can see, it pushed down 1 ATR, but I did not enter because that's not one of my valid conditions. So here on Nymex, just mark your rejection box, something like this, as long as body is not closed above this first top. In that case, we're still good to take our double top trades if we have a condition which can be a next candle as a red candle, that can be a weak signal. If we have a green and a red candle, a bearish engulfer, that can be a valid signal. I'll keep my stop loss above the wick, take profit 1-to-1 initially, and then manage it accordingly. So that's what I'm looking at. We can still get a double top if we have a condition within this rejection box, but ideally I would like to use this as my first stop because that is a swing high candle and then a move like this. So that is what I want to see, but that is why it would be better if we look for a nice bearish engulfer. Only bearish engulfer if we have a next candle, a bearish engulfer that fully includes the previous candle. In that case, that will be a valid aggressive entry. So wait for that. Once we have a condition, we are good to go long. Now again, if we have a price close above this box and this wick as well, in that case, I will still look for my entry within this zone, which I've already mentioned in my yesterday's video. So wait for the price to form a nice bearish condition like bearish engulfers or double top within this zone. Once we have a condition, we have a likely chance the price will give us some good breather, pullback that is enough to hit your profits, and then it will likely head higher. So wait for that. Once we have conditions, we are good to go for our sell trades. We are now in a selling area. Once we have a condition, we are good to go. But let's say if you have no conditions and price just falls from here, in that case I'll still look for a valid pullback entry bullish as we are above 50 EMA. So that is what I'll be looking at for my conditions and entries. Be patient and enter your trades with conditions. Next we have silver. Silver has rejected from the second top as well. First top right here, we have a valid double top, aggressive double top. That can be a risky double top because it is not an engulfing candle, but looking at that, that is a valid condition. I'll keep my stop loss above. Take profit, you can go 1-to-1. Wherever you put your stop loss, you can go according to that and go 1-to-1 from here and manage it according to your own risk appetite. 50 EMA is an area from where we can expect another push up. So for now, I'm expecting a price to push down from here, looking at this valid double top pattern. Next up, we have gold. We have no conditions for gold, and for this commodity, I want to see a price to break above this high. Only then I start to look for a valid pullback entry bullish. Otherwise, I'm not taking any trades. We have no valid conditions here on gold. If we have a fall above 50 EMA, a good fall, and price forms a bullish engulfer above 50 EMA, only then I'm going to go for my long trade. So no conditions for gold, not taking any entries unless and until we are broken above this high for the next pullback entry, and the zone above, which is just an anchor level right here, 2392, that goes to 2413, from where we can expect a nice push down. So wait for that. Once we have a condition, only then we're going to go long, but generally gold is still bullish, looking at a nice bullish momentum above 50 and 20 EMA, and we're gonna get a likely push down after some consolidation. Price can still push up from here, but we're not taking sell trades until we are above these EMAs. Next up, we have crude oil. Has now broken below this little channel. At this point, I'm still looking at this valid rejection box, which is right here. So if you have a push down and a price rejected with a bullish engulfers 382 candle, in that case we'll have a valid buy signal. As long as price forms a condition here in this box without a candle to close below this previous lows and the wick as well, we'll have a valid double bottom pattern. Once the price broke and closed below, only then I'll start to look for my sell trades from there. For now, wait for the price to form a double bottom pattern from this rejection box, includes a wick as well, so that you know when this pattern will be valid and when it is not. So wait for that. I'll keep my stop loss below, take profit 1 to 1 initially for my possible buy trades. Lastly, we have copper. But copper is now in a major area of value right here. I want to add this commodity because I was getting lots of messages, and this was a zone report sent to my members as well. Already I send copper, coffee and all the other soft commodities to my priority members every week, in case you're wondering. But as I got lots of requests from traders to do analysis on this one. So we are now in a major area of value, which is right here, the number in blue. All I'm looking at a valid condition that can be a bearish engulfer, or that can be a double top entry condition from here. Inverted hammers, 382 candles. This is what I'm looking at. I can still see a bearish pressure right here, looking at this wick and a possible pin bar. That is why we're going to get a possible push down, and then the price will likely push up. But I'm expecting a good push down from here, looking at a major level price is currently inside of. As you can see, a good level from where we had a good fall in our past. I'm expecting another fall, but with bearish conditions. So keep an eye. We are only looking for sell trades in this area of value. Otherwise, if we have a fall above 50 EMA and price forms another bullish engulfer, I'm going to go long from here, and then we can look for double top pattern. So that's it for commodities, guys. Hope you're getting value. If yes, hit a like button for me, subscribe if you're new, so that we can all trade together and trade efficiently. Hope you trade green. I'll see you guys in the next video. Till then, take care.